We are working on this, I don't know what brand it is. It's a 125cc. I think it's just a Chinese brand dirt bike. As you can see, it's 125. So a customer is saying it's leaking oil, which if I put my finger up in here, it is leaking oil. I think it's coming from that drain plug right there. I'm also going to be fixing this exhaust problem. So I'll have to take the side plastic off, take the seat off, and look into that. It runs fine, it starts fine, it's just that oil leak. So I'm just gonna have to take the skid plate off under there. It's got 2 Allen keys right there, 2 Allen head bolts, 2 10mm bolts underneath it, and then it has this Allen head bolt right there, but I can't fit the normal Allen key in there without hitting the exhaust, and I don't want to take the whole exhaust off. So what I'm doing is, you want to find the right size Allen head, Allen key, whatever you want to call it, that fits in there just like that. Then I have a socket wrench. This is a 1/4, and it fits on there perfect, and then makes it easy to get in there. Well, you kind of got to use 2 hands, but you guys get the idea. Okay, so I got the skid plate off for this bike, and you can definitely see the oil leak there. It's clean, which is a good sign. Sometimes you see it's not very clean, and that's obviously not good. So what I'm looking at here is the drain bolt, if it'll focus. This bolt right here, I put my finger around there, and it is leaking. It has some kind of, I don't know if you guys can see that, but like a rubber O-ring right there. I don't think that's factory on this bike. I'm gonna take it off, see what it's looking like. Okay, so I have a new O-ring on that bolt here. If it'll focus. Right there, got a new O-ring on it. I tightened it down. I let it sit for probably an hour, and there's not a drop on the floor. Cleaned up the skid plate a little bit. As you can see, there's not a bunch of oil everywhere now. So I'm gonna throw this thing back together. I'm gonna start it up, take it for a little ride, and then let it sit and see if any oil leaks out of it. Okay, so I went ahead and threw the skid plate back on it. I also cleaned up the spark plug because it was a little dirty. The customer didn't want me to put a new one in there. Don't know why, but whatever. Also cleaned up the air filter here because it was pretty dirty. It's not perfect, but get the job done. Now I'm gonna start working on this floppy exhaust back here. Fixed the floppy exhaust. That movement is literally the entire header moving, so that is all good. Everything is fine. I checked the chain type tension, checked the brakes, everything is fine. Clutches feels fine. I'm gonna take it on a short ride and see how it does. Started. It sounds So I took this thing on a ride. It has decent power, not as much as you would think, I guess. Suspension, questionable. I don't know. No oil leaks. All this stuff is from before. No oil leaks. Nothing. Around the bolt, nothing. So, job complete.